Alrighty, welcome back. It is Coach Corey Vance here. It's not Monday morning, and I'm on Mayne Island, so I'm calling this what did I call it? Mayne Island Monday Mindset Masterclass. This is going to be a short one. As you can see, the sun is going down behind me, but I wanted to get out and share this because I was reminded of something today that is a strong principle of financial advice and of coaching generally. Two things of which I'm professional at. And I want to take this time because it is almost sunset, or it's dusk now. I wanted to bring this up right now. So this is kind of a quick hit. I'll go back and edit the description and everything later. But I wanted to use my hat straight. Not really. I wanted to get out here and do this. So before it gets totally dark. But what I want to talk, I'm going to skip the normal, skip the music. I'm going to skip the everything else, all the normal stuff today, and get this out here while I can, while it is still light, while there is still time. So here's the thing. I want to talk about keeping the end in mind. This is something that Stephen Covey, depending how you pronounce it, he spoke about in his book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And it's something that as a coach, as a financial advisor, as a person who has sort of unofficially counseled and guided and mentored people for years, the question is, what do you want the end to look like, right? What do you want the end of your day? Call this your life. What do you want the end result to be, right? And whether that's financially, whether that's with your coaching. Right now we're talking about coaching, but it's true for that as well. Anyway, it's dusk, right? The sun's going to go down soon. There's not a lot of time. And, few of us watching this are at the end of our life. It's certainly not at the end of 100-year cycle of life, right? Which is my goal. But, there's time, right? There's time to plan. There's time to prepare. It's time to swat away some mosquitoes. There's time to think about what do I want things to look like at the end, at my goal, right? What is my ultimate goal? Is that legacy? What do I want the end for my business to be? What do I want the end for my life and legacy to be? And what do I want, what do I want to accomplish, right? And the reason to do that is to go, okay, well, let's look at the end. What do we want? And then let's plan backwards, right? So, I mean, that's not a new thought, right? But I want to talk about it from my perspective tonight. And, I'm going to show you, because I said I'm on Mayne Island, but all you see is some trees and a sunset behind me. But as I shared on Instagram, there's Campbell Point behind me, St. George's Island. Somewhere you can't see Mount Baker right there in between those spots right there would be Mount Baker. But I am here on Mayne Island. I'm on the beach. And, I've talked in the past about reaching your beach, right? Reaching your beach as your goal. Do you want to retire on a beach? Do you want to, hopefully one with far less boats and wood than this, but do you want to retire on a beach? Do you want to retire to a simple life with your family? Do you want to retire and live, what does that look like for you, right? I mean, I could rattle off 100 what ifs, right? But what do you want? What do you ultimately want? And what do you want to look like? What do you want to experience? Who do you want to be there with you? What kind of things do you want to do? What kind of freedom do you want to have at the end of, your career, when you sell your business, when you retire, at the end of your retirement? These are things to think about. And if you haven't thought about them for a while, I want to encourage you to think about them. I want to encourage you to sit down and write them down before you go to bed tonight, right? Remember this sunset. You may already be setting sun or dark where you live, right? I'm off the West Coast. I'm in the Southern Gulf Islands. I'm west of Vancouver, out in the middle of the water here, right? So it's probably already dark where you are, right? But think about it before you go to bed tonight. Write down one thing, two things, five things. Write down something that you want to experience, you want to have accomplished, you want to become before either before, your current, um, let's say your career is over or before your life is over, right? And, and that's the place to start, right? Start at the end in mind and then work backwards. What is it going to take to get there, right? Is that certain skills? Sorry, there's so many mosquitoes here, but is that, and who God knows what else is crawling on the sand here. But do you want to what do you want to create, right? What do you want to have created? What do you want to have created when you look back on your life or on your career or on this business that you're in, right? Just take a minute, relax, quiet, take a deep breath, look around. What do you want? What do you want to have next? What do you want to have at the end? Like, what will make you happy? Who will make you happy to be there with you? Where will make you happy? Just write down those, who, what, when, where, why do you want the end of your career to look like, the end of your business, the end of your life and your retirement to look like, right? Because there's time now, right? There's time to move you significantly closer to that, right? I have a thing that an offering. It's in my I don't know if I have the time. Trying to put a banner here, but I don't know if I have one really quickly here. Where are we here? You can find it here. Okay. If you go here, look for my 60-day fast track 6-figure map, whatever it's called, 60-day 6-figure 60-day fast track map. The point of that is, and this isn't meant to be a pitch, but I have that because the point is to get you further down the track faster than you're going right now. Doesn't matter how fast you're going now. I can unlock some things that will help you move faster towards that. So encourage you to go ahead and do that, right? No pressure. It's all good. But my point is to get you thinking about it, right? Start thinking about it. Just mean talk to the people you care about, look around you, look around at the business that you have, think about what's next, what would you really like to do with this if you had some tools, if you had some knowledge, if you had some support, if you had some guidance that you don't currently have. So if you never sit down and think about what you want to have, you'll never get there. So that's it. I'm going to go. I feel like I'm babbling now. This was really an ad hoc, not off the top of my head exactly thing, but I was busy today and I wanted to get out here before it get too dark for you to see me. So that's it. I'll go. I'll shut up now. Look forward to seeing you on this side. Thanks for watching. Cheers.